Let's put my foot down. Whoa! Whoa! It is small, but let's see how much space this car offers, guys. Oh. Wow. Yeah, sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, the engine is certainly vocal. Okay, 6,000. Hi guys, hope you are all doing well. Anvay here. Welcome to my vlog. In today's vlog, we are going to take a walk around and go for a short drive in the all-new Audi Q2. The dealership of Audi Pune has very kindly enough allowed me to come to the dealership, take a look at the car and go for a short drive and give you guys a short feedback. Please be reminded that detailed review will be coming on my new YouTube channel, that is Auto Incline. I will mention the link of that channel in the description box below, and if you are new to that channel, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as your support will seriously be appreciated. So what are we waiting for? Let me just grab my bag, let's head to Audi Pune and check out the new Q2. So guys, reached Audi Pune and I'm here with my friend Shailesh.
Hey, hi.
How are you doing, man?
Hi, doing good, Anvay.
Yeah,
So
wishing
God
you a very
bless you.
belated happy
Thank you
Diwali.
so much. Thank you so much, and same to you.
Thank you so much. So what do we have here right now?
So here we have an Audi Q8, which is the best-in-class segment, and you can see a lot of boldness,
Yeah.
sportiness.
Yeah, you
and
can
the
absolutely
huge
right.
build. It's absolutely a huge car.
Means when we see this car in the showroom, it just has a very different stance. It looks a lot aggressive than all of the other cars which are there in the Audi portfolio right now.
I agree.
Look at those rims. These are, how much are these rims? Are these 22 inches?
This is 21 inches. If you see, this car comes with the 20-inch
Huh.
as a regular.
Okay.
You can move up to 22-inch.
Okay.
But at present, it is 21-inch.
Oh.
So this is customized.
Oh wow, that's really amazing to
It's a
hear.
completely built unit which comes from Germany.
Okay,
So
okay.
you can order the
Huh.
car according to your taste.
I have to really say these diamond cut alloys really go well with the side profile, man. It looks really awesome in this car. Can you just unlock the car? We would love to see those headlights. Oh. Wow. It does know how to make it appearance.
Yeah. So you have seen the front look now.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is just a trailer.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something different now. at
Oh
the rear.
sure. Oh sure. I'm excited to see that.
Now you can see this.
Yeah. Oh. That's truly amazing.
How is that?
Wow. That's truly impressive. This car does know how to make an appearance. Huh? From all the angles, just look at that. Can you tell me which color is this on the car?
So this is the grey color,
Okay.
and definitely it looks sportier. And this car has the black edition.
Okay.
in it.
Oh, yeah.
So you are seeing those black stuff
Oh,
over here.
yeah.
The roof green.
Oh, yes.
There is
Yes.
the black. You can see the windows.
Yeah.
This side it is black.
Yeah.
When you come to the front,
Yeah.
the huge grill
Yeah.
is black.
Okay. So in
So
the
this is the
huh.
black edition,
Oh wow.
and you can customize
Yeah.
the grill, the bumper,
Okay.
and you can get a chrome for
Nice.
this area,
Nice.
even at the rear.
Wow. But this with this black edition certainly looks a lot stealthy, I have to say.
Yeah.
It really looks
Pardon us
quite
because
amazing.
of the constructions going on right now.
Yeah.
But definitely I will pull out the car outside so that the actual color you can review.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. Let's pull out the car.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Whoa. Oh, looking good. Looking good. Wow.
When you see suddenly, how does this car look like?
It's like a Lamborghini Urus.
You're right. This
Yeah.
is the brother of Lamborghini Urus. But
Oh, yeah.
this car has got more space in it.
Okay.
The look wise, it is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Lamborghini Urus.
Yeah.
If you see, from the A pillar to the B pillar, from
Yeah.
B pillar towards the C pillar, it is a coupe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You
True.
agree with that?
Yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah, I have seen the car. Yeah.
So, the people who want to sit very comfortably with this car
Yeah.
Audi has given more headroom.
Okay.
Even at the rear seat.
Okay.
When the end of the, the shape of this, if you
Yeah,
see,
the C pillar.
it
Yeah.
is coupe now.
Yes, yes, yes.
So when it moves towards it, you have a spoiler.
Yeah.
Now look at this.
It certainly looks a lot aggressive. Means if you see the car from all angles, and especially with the stance how it is standing, it looks really magnanimous, and you do not underestimate this like a small car.
Yes.
And once you take the look at the car from the outside, you can certainly expect to achieve some good levels of comfort in the inside.
It
My
is a
God.
massive car.
Surely, for sure. Does this come with some sport exhaust or something? Can we upgrade to some exhaust options?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
For that you have a RSQ8.
Oh yeah, we'll have to shell out. We'll have to shell out a lot more for that. Really nice. My God, look at the interior, guys. Okay.
Ambience lighting.
Oh wow.
You have ambience lighting. You have, the oak wood here. You can
Oh, nice.
have some aluminium inlays. You
Oh,
can
wow.
do it. So
Wow,
each and
wow.
everything can be customized according to your taste.
Quite nice. This one, which you say, also gets the virtual cockpit, right?
As a standard.
Oh wow.
Audi Virtual Cockpit as standard.
Oh wow.
So it is a very different infotainment system.
Okay. Quite nice.
Very, very accurate.
Can take a seat inside?
Yes, sure. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Take a look at this interior. It's just wow. From all the angles, take a look at those rear seats as well. It's truly so amazing with this roof. Take a look at the steering as well. It's so smooth. Here, as you can see, is the virtual cockpit. The visibility also which you get from this car, I can actually see the bonnet also for my height, and obviously you will get the driver seat height adjustment option. Take a look at the small tweeters. These are actually the Bang & Olufsen sound system which you get. Well, I came here for the Q2, but I'm really attracted to this Q8, guys. So guys, slight change of plans. The Q8 has managed to compel me to take the driver's seat and take it out for a drive. So Shailesh is very kindly enough given me the keys to the car, and we are going for a short drive. Okay, here we go. Getting used to the car feels quite easy, Shailesh. For a car, I cannot believe, guys, I am driving a car that is 1.3 CR ex-showroom. And obviously with these packages and all, it for sure is a lot expensive than that. And as we are going through some of the rough patches, the suspension is handling those bumps really nicely. Are these the air suspensions?
Yes, the
Okay.
car has the adaptive air suspensions,
Okay.
where you can increase the suspension up
Okay.
or decrease.
Oh, okay. So as per the mode which we have selected, rather when you're choosing an off-road or with the sport mode,
Yes.
the suspension height will be adjusted as per the mode which you
Yes,
have
the
chosen.
car itself will do.
Okay.
You don't
okay.
have to do anything over here.
Okay.
If you are going ahead with the off-roading,
Yeah.
definitely car lifts up.
Oh, nice.
So there is a mode in it.
Oh, wow, wow.
A few people say that 3 cars in one car.
Yeah.
You can say 8 cars in one car. So there are 8 different driving modes here.
Oh, quite nice. 8 birds in one stone, guys.
Yes.
What else do you need? And the name Q8 also comes into that. So yeah, 8 birds, Q8. Yeah, it's like a match made in heaven. Right now, as we are in comfort mode, the car is so easy for me to drive. The throttle response is also very normal. The steering is really smooth, so that in comfort mode is really giving me that confidence to drive the car and not giving me a headache of I am driving an expensive car. So Audi has really managed to make this car quite convenient for a person who's not only an expert but also a novice. And for me, from whatever right now, just from these initial impressions, this car really feels a lot easy to drive, Shailesh. Means without a speck of a doubt. And take a look at the visibility. The lightning which is coming from this panoramic sunroof
Yeah.
is truly amazing. Let's for a change put the car in sport mode, man.
Yes. Just pull up the gear.
Yeah, M3.
So now it is an manual. So
Yeah.
that is the reason I was saying 8 modes. So
Okay,
this is one of the mode in it.
let's put my foot down. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man. It really manages to put you back in the seats, man.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Although you cannot hear the sound, or the sound feels diffused in this car, but it still manages to give you that exhilaration to some extent.
Yes.
Although being a Q8, not the RS Q8.
Yes. So I would like to show the noise, vibration, harshness also. If you can go close to that, a little bit.
Okay, sure. Let's go to the truck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Side to the truck. Now we can put down
Yeah.
the window. Hear that.
My God.
Now you can look at that. Thanks to laser welding technology.
Oh, yeah. It certainly has to be given this credit. It really manages to stick to its slogan in German, Vorsprung durch Technik, means advancing
Advancement through technology.
technology. Yes,
Yes.
that is something which Audi has stick to, and they have managed to give you that perfect balance between driving and comfort as well, guys. You taken, I think, from all the portfolio, right? If you start from the A4, A6, Q2,
Yes.
A8, Q8, all of these cars, they have managed to achieve that balance where a
Exactly.
customer, if he wishes to achieve comfort, he will get comfort, and if he wishes to achieve that driving pleasure, he will get the driving pleasure as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are rightly said that every car in Audi gives you the drive experience.
Correct.
It's more fun car to car.
Exactly. Means if I want to downshift and want to put my foot down, see, whoa. It's a twin turbo engine, right?
Yes.
The turbo lag doesn't feel at all, and especially in the manual mode. Once you put your foot down, the calibration time required for the engine control unit to calculate the stuff and give you that power boost is really less, and the turbo lag is also really well contained in this car.
The people who are looking for the punch, looks,
Absolutely.
and the customization according to your needs,
Correct.
definitely this is your car.
Absolutely, without a speck of a doubt, man. Because we are having a comfortable conversation with our windows up and the AC turned on. The noise levels coming into the cabin are really low, man. I got to say, that's really impressive.
This is Audi.
Yeah, Audi, not Audi. Please don't mispronounce it, guys. This is Audi. It's pronounced Audi. It's truly impressive. Oh man, we gotta get this car back. At the end of the day, it's the company's car. So let's get this car back, guys. It certainly managed to pull me into the driver's seat, take it out, and then give you guys the opinion. Let's head back to the showroom and take a look at the Q2. Q2 has been pulled out. Here it's the big brother. And see how small the Q2 is, guys. It's really small. Look at it, guys. Look at it from all the angles. Quite nice. It is small, but let's see how much space this car offers, guys. Check it out.
Yeah.
Again, we have Shailesh with us right here. Yeah, please tell us about the car.
It's the smallest baby Q Audi car in the segment.
Yeah.
So they have introduced this car, something different.
Yeah.
It is a niche product.
Yeah.
It is not the person who loves to own a Audi.
Okay.
Definitely, it is an affordable car.
Okay. And at the moment, it comes as a completely built unit, right?
At the moment, it is completely built unit.
Okay,
And
okay.
with 5 different variants.
Okay.
So with 5 different loadings.
Oh wow.
The person who is looking for a usual normal standard features,
Yeah.
you have one more car.
Okay.
If you are looking for something more features, then you have some other variant.
Okay.
If you are looking for a style and as well as some features, you have a different variant.
Okay.
So if you want overall, then you have a different variant.
Okay.
So
Different permutations
Fine.
and different combinations, guys. But really, I have to say, this color also looks really nice on this car.
it is a Tango red color,
Oh wow.
which is more aggressive and in terms of the looks.
Okay.
If you see the front,
Yeah.
definitely a larger grille.
Definitely.
It
Yeah.
is more stylish.
Yeah.
And as a standard, the car comes with the LED lights
Oh wow.
and
Okay.
dynamic turn indicators at the rear.
Oh wow. Nice. but still this with this package and the blacked out accents at the border of the grille may remind you of the black package which we saw in the Q8, right?
Definitely.
Let's talk about these tires. So these are
The 17-inch tires.
okay.
So this is the standard across all the variant.
Okay.
The
Okay.
17-inch, but
Yeah.
definitely, you know, the if you see the rim,
Yeah. Yeah.
there is a slight differences.
Correct.
with
Correct.
Every variant.
So can we get diamond cut finish in these in the Q2?
No.
Okay.
As of now, no.
Okay, okay, sure. And but still it looks quite nice. So you have the black capped mirrors. Oh, okay, so
Then you have a black here.
okay. So these
chrome.
are frame doors, right? Not the frameless like the Q8 which we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if you just open.
Then
yeah.
you have a black at the rear.
Okay. Right, nice. I have to say,
Look at the space.
yeah, the seating also looks to be comfortable. Let's have a seat inside, guys. At the back. Yeah, still for a compact SUV, guys, the comfort, yeah, is quite good. Eye support which I'm getting is quite nice. For my height, yeah, the headroom is also quite good. And special thanks to these scooped out seats, I actually am getting quite a lot of leg room. Can I stretch my legs? Yeah, to some extent I can stretch my legs. But yeah, the comfort on the rear seats is really nice. I think, Shailesh, 4 people can seat comfortably, right, in this car?
Yeah.
Take a look at the pattern with how the lights are illuminated just on the dashboard and also on the center, guys, above the gear lever. You can observe the control side over here. Take a look at these circular vents as well. This kind of remind you like the turbine blades of an airplane engine, right? Or to some extent.
Yeah.
They are also quite
AC1
nice.
Cut. The
Wow.
airflow.
And take a look, you'll observe, guys, that the modes are slightly oriented towards driver. So this is to increase the ergonomics of the driver with the car. So it's more telling that it is a driver focused car. You can even observe the infotainment screen. It is oriented towards the driver, but still the passenger can operate up to a lot of extent. Check out the leather as well, guys. That's the leather over here. Take a look at the steering wheel as well. It will remind you of the previous generation of the Audi R8s or the Audi TTs for sure. You can see the bottom is flat out. Now let's take the car out for a drive, guys. I'm personally excited after seeing this car. Let's hop on the driver's seat and go for a drive. So Shailesh is giving me the passenger experience first and let's see how the car feels. Okay, safety first. Please put on the seatbelt whenever you are driving a car. Please do not neglect the safety, guys. So initially, as we went through some of the bumps, yeah, the comfort, has to be said, is really nice. The suspension feels slightly on the stiffer side, but it manages to absorb the undulations on the potholes really quite well, guys. And you still feel comfortable when you're seated at the front. And front suspensions are MacPherson's, if I'm not wrong.
You are true.
Right now we are in comfort mode, right?
Yes. You
Okay.
are on a auto mode.
Okay.
So it is very easy to have it a comfort mode.
Okay.
So just you have to, with a click in a thing,
Yeah.
there is a comfort mode. Now let's drive in.
Yeah, sure. Whoa, 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 okay. Okay, the engine is certainly vocal. Okay, 6,000. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Whoa. Whoa. The braking performance is also quite phenomenal, guys. Wow.
This was just a comfort mode.
This was the comfort mode, and guys, we haven't even changed or we haven't even amplified the engine settings to sport mode. In comfort mode, it is giving you that much performance.
It's quite peppier car.
Yeah,
You can maneuver across the city quite nicely.
yeah, absolutely.
And definitely, you know, the sports enthusiast or the person who loves driving, this is the car for them.
Absolutely.
And always there is a smile on your face. No matter whether
You cannot
it's a
see our
small car.
smiles, guys, because we have to wear protection because these conditions are ominous as of now. So
Yeah.
please make sure to be safe first and then do whatever work you're doing, because safety is the first priority in these conditions right now. The thigh support also in this tiny SUV is really quite good. I'm impressed with this. And also you feel like you're sitting slightly tall,
Yes.
so the visibility which I'm getting
Yes.
is actually quite nice. Means I can see the bonnet and that gives you that clearance, or you can maneuver the car quite easily in the bumper to
And
bumper
you
traffic.
don't feel claustrophobic.
Yeah, absolutely not. We won't feel claustrophobic at all.
I
Wow.
think so. You have to try this small baby Audi.
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Let's stop for a second and let's switch these seats now.
Yes.
getting in and out of this car is also quite easy, guys. The egress, what we say, the term for getting out of the car, is also managed by Audi quite nicely. Okay, seat belt on. The car.
This is the manual mode.
Yeah, to some extent I was saying in my previous thing, when you see the steering wheel, it reminds you of the Audi R8, the 4.2 or the 5.2 V8 TFSI engine as well. Because the steering wheel,
Flat
bottom steering wheel really accentuates that sportiness once you take a seat inside the car. The steering is really smooth. It gives you that confidence. The brake response is something which is really quite nice, man. For a Q2, for a baby SUV, the brake response is really nice. It's responsive. Once you put your foot down, it immediately brakes. That is something which is really nice in this car. Now we are, I think, in comfort mode. Let's change the mode to dynamic. Slightly traffic, but let's put our foot down.
Yes.
Okay. Still managed to give you that exhilarating performance. Not as much as the Q8 because that was a big V6 engine that was twin turbocharged. But can we discuss about the engine in the Q2?
See, Q2 is quite pippier. It's a 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine.
Okay.
Which delivers 190 horsepower at 320 Nm torque.
Okay, and for on 4 wheels with the Quattro.
On 4 wheels.
Okay.
Quattro.
That is something which is quite unique for this car, guys, because
at 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And it's the segment of its own.
Absolutely.
There's no competition for this car. It's not required also.
You cannot compare this car with any other car existing in the market, guys. Absolutely not. This 4-wheel drive system is what making this car fun to drive. And also the experience which I was experiencing before driving this car was something quite else, and you can have that comfort as you want. You can easily pull out some of your work which you wish to do when you are doing or when you are traveling towards your office or you are going on some journeys, and if you have some work to do.
Sure.
So that is something which you can easily do on the passenger side.
Yes.
And when you are completely focusing on the road, and if you wish to have some peppy and exhilarating performance, you can just tell the person who's driving the car to just put your foot down, and you will certainly feel that exhilaration, guys. Once the car is completely in the beast mode once you put your foot down, and it really gets vocal. Let's see how much. So after 3000 RPM, it really gets a lot vocal, guys. Wow. And also I have to say that this gearbox, although being a car this small, the gearbox is really quite responsive. Obviously you can put it in automatic mode. You can drive it either via this joystick in the center or through the paddle shifters mounted behind the steering wheel. But I have to say, the upshift and downshift times in this gearbox are really less, and hence it accentuates the sportiness or the sporty driving in this car. However, if you put the car in comfort mode, the gearbox response also changes, and hence you are more into a cruising and a grand touring mode, if I'm not wrong, Shailesh.
Thanks to S-tronic gearbox.
Thanks to that S-tronic gearbox. Yes. That is something which is Audi significant.
Still, you have it in the segment.
Wow. Despite being in the Q2, you get the S-tronic gearbox, the Quattro torque vectoring differential, powering all 4 wheels, obviously altering the power when you're turning, and also on each wheels as per the driving situation, guys. That's really nice. All you have to do is just rely on the Quattro mode and let that gearbox do its thing. It will deliver that power, it will distribute that power really efficiently. It certainly deserves the pat on its back. This S-tronic gearbox is really quite high up there in terms of shifts, in terms of power distribution. Wow. What a job, Audi. What a job. It is my first time experiencing the Audi, guys, and I have to say the portfolio of Audi has to be said is really quite good. You cannot just neglect Audi when it comes to the word premium or luxury brands. Because I have interacted with so many people, guys, I'll be honest with you, all they say Mercedes or BMW. But please consider Audi as well. It's one of the brands that is aimed or that has a goal to give you guys a supreme comfort and also to give you that exhilarating performance as well, guys. That overall performance or that amalgamation of that package is quite good in an Audi. You can say that.
Yes.
It's really nice. What else do you want? Comfort, really nice. Engine, peppy and sporty once you put your foot down, as well as a grand touring and comforting once you are just cruising on the normal roads. The comfort on both the front seats, back seats has to be said is
a CBU car.
Yeah.
A CBU unit.
Exactly.
It's a quite affordable car.
Yes, quite a lot affordable than the Q8, guys. For Q8 you'll have to shell out a lot more, but for what's the price Audi has quoted for the Q2?
It starts from 46 lakhs on road.
Okay.
For Pune, Maharashtra.
Okay.
And it has 5 variants, and it goes up to 62 lakh rupees.
Okay.
On road.
Wow. Like the Q8, I can also keep driving this car over and over and over again, guys. But at the time, it's right now 6:30, and since we are in the winter season, the sun has already set, hence we are compelled to turn on the lights to give you the feedback. But right now, let's head back to Audi Pune and let's just return this car over. We cannot, I cannot thank Shailesh enough for allowing me to drive not only the Q2 but the big bull, the Q8 as well. If you're interested in buying any Audi car, if you're interested in buying the Q2, the Q8, the A6, I think these are the cars currently in the Audi India portfolio.
Yeah. Currently, you know, these cars are the new generation cars.
Okay.
Which is in the portfolio.
Yeah.
And you will see a lot more cars coming up.
Oh yeah.
Post December.
Oh yeah.
And 2021 will be the biggest.
Oh wow. Wow.
You will see a lot more launches, a lot more product improvement versions coming up.
Okay.
So I think so it will be a bigger, big year.
Yeah, because the increase in the market, especially in these ominous pandemic situations, has something which has really caught by surprise to all the manufacturers and the suppliers out there, guys. So obviously in these situations, all we have to do is please stay safe, always wear a mask. When you're driving, always wear a seat belt, and obviously sanitize your hands all the time. So guys, that's it for today's video then. I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed the Q2 and the new Q8 as well, as both of those cars are really quite fun to drive, and you will certainly feel the comfort as well when you put the car in comfort mode, and you can enjoy those cars while touring on long journeys as well. Special thanks goes to Shailesh as well for allowing me to come to the showroom and take these cars out for a short drive to give you a feedback. Please be reminded that the complete reviews will be uploaded on my second channel, that is Auto Incline. So if you are new to that channel, please make sure to check out that channel and click that subscribe button on that channel and this channel and become a member of the Auto Incline family. I will catch up with you guys again in the next videos with the new cars. Bis dann, auf Wiedersehen.